When I am putting together a product to sell on Amazon, if I already know, Sam and I were talking about this on Saturday, if I already know that I'm going to be able to sell that product, so here's a weird thing. When you've been selling on Amazon for a little while, you get to a point where it doesn't matter which category you go into. It doesn't matter how competitive that category is. It doesn't matter how many people are selling in that category. None of that matters. You'll know that you've got the skills to be able to make sales in that category and to build a business within that category. So the doggy niche, for instance, was a classic example of that. Massively competitive. It wasn't when I got started in it, but it ended up being competitive. But I feel I could probably go back into that category and re-establish myself and start selling again if I wanted to. So if I was going to do that, what I did when I first got started in it was we looked at the best way of branding and positioning our product. And to do that, what we did was we ran Facebook ads to a landing page, this landing page as it happens, ran Facebook ads to a landing page, and we split tested the landing page. So the landing page had this main image here, this big Pet Ultimates with this Labrador. We split tested that image. So we had 3 different variations, A, B, and C. And the thing that was different was the dog that we used. So we found out the top 10 varieties, is that the right word? Varieties of dogs in the USA, which is where this was. Took the top 3 and then put together a label with those top 3 products. So this is, of course, the Labrador one. And we had Labradors, I think we had German Shepherds, and what was the other one? I can't remember off the top of my head, it was so long ago. But there was 3 different variations. Let's call it a pug, for instance, just for ease of thinking about it. So we had the same basic label, but instead of having the Labrador, we had a pug or a German Shepherd. And that became our A, B, C split test. So then what we did was we set up Facebook ads. Let's just have a look, see if I can show you that. So we set up Facebook ads. And when we set up our Facebook ads, we set up a traffic campaign. And in the traffic campaign, we had a split test running across the 3 different landing pages. So we ran 3 different versions of the same advert, version A, version B, version C. Version A, we showed a picture of a Labrador, and that particular advert then went to this particular version of the landing page. Labrador on Facebook went to Labrador on the landing page. Pug on Facebook went to Pug on the landing page, and German Shepherd on the Facebook went to German Shepherd on the landing page. And by doing that, we got to see what was going to get the most clicks on Facebook. And then we extrapolated out from that, and obviously it turned out to be Golden Retrievers, Labradors that got that. And then what we did was we said, okay, well, given that it's on this test, Golden Retrievers, Labradors, did best, then on our actual product, we will put a Golden Retriever on the product. So we did all this prior to actually launching. We just took them to a landing page, and we kind of said to them, hey, opt in to get a discount code on the actual product. So it wasn't like it is now. This was the pre-version of this where we could add it to cart. It was the time before this when we were looking at everything beforehand. So, Brian, what does all that mean for you? Pretty simple. What that means for you, if you've got a variation that you're thinking of selling on Amazon, then you can set up a test beforehand to have a very good idea of whether the variation will sell, importantly, or which version of the variation you should stake your money on. Which version? So if you're thinking, I currently sell red socks, I'm thinking of also selling blue socks, yellow socks, and green socks. which one should I do first, then you could set up a Facebook advertisement for your 3 different variations, bringing them to a landing page with green socks, yellow socks, blue socks, whatever it might be, and you will then find out which of those sock variations you should put together next based on the results of your Facebook ads. Now, I think that's a really cool way of getting a great understanding about your marketplace. And what it means is it gives you additional information, additional data points from then to go ahead and make decisions about where you're going to invest your money into your Amazon business. It's a cool thing to do. I'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. It could be a golden retriever. I don't know. I'm not really great on dogs, so... but yeah, it looks like a Labrador or a golden retriever. Border collie is also good, absolutely. Neil, how do you do that if you haven't decided on a product? Well, you could, I suppose, you could do exactly the same thing, Damo. If you haven't decided on a product, but you've got 3 product ideas you're thinking of, you could run some Facebook ads for those products to a landing page where they opt in to get a discount when you launch the product, for instance, and that would give you some usable data about whether or not you should launch that product. It's an interesting way of running an Amazon business. We used to do it heaps when I was back in my day when I was an affiliate marketer. I used to do friggin' shitloads of affiliate marketing. And we would do it when we were looking at what affiliate offers we should be running, because different affiliate marketing activities require different financial investments and, more importantly, time investments as well. So building out, for instance, a website and SEOing that website for an affiliate offer is actually very expensive and very time consuming versus running some Facebook ads directly to a landing page, yada, yada, yada. So we would do it for those to see which of the affiliate offers we were looking at doing we should go to the next level with and actually build out those marketing assets for those businesses as well. So I guess it's kind of a variation on that. Can you always use PickFu? Now, here's the thing. So somebody said to me about PickFu. Now, let me just show you what PickFu is, and then I'm going to tell you why it's a terrible idea to use PickFu. So PickFu is a platform that will show your product to a group of people at random and ask them to tell you which one they like the most. All right. Now, what is the problem with that? What is the problem with that? That's a question for you. What's the problem with that? What is the actual problem with just getting random people to tell you whether they like version A or version B? What's the point of that? Likes, Sadie says, do not equal sales. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. They're not my target audience, says Amro. That's exactly right. Unless they're considering putting their money on the line, the results are bullshit, in my opinion. Likes, as anybody in social media will tell you, likes mean nothing at all. The only thing that counts is sales. The only thing that counts is sales. So yes, it's cool. Yes, it's a good idea, but it's not as good as getting somebody to potentially put their hand in their pockets, ready to take out their wallet or purse. That's the better strategy. That's the better strategy. I hope you see the difference between those things. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.